Sippin' and Strummin'. Whoa, whoo, yeah.
Howdy, sippers. What's up, strummers? It's Brad, back. Episode 5, Sippin' and Strummin'. How you doing? I hope you're well. We're in one now, aren't we? Hey, I just want to say thank you to folks that are listening. And those of you who have taken the time to text or see me in person and say that you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it. Who knows how long it'll last, but right now I'm having fun. I started moving in January, moving around a bit. My January started with a boom, a pow. Started boxing. I joined a martial arts gym, mainly so I could start boxing with my man Oscar again. I've taken classes with him on and off for a handful of years. Badass teacher, even better man, good dude. Went up to the long room a couple times, celebrated their 15th anniversary week last week. Saw a bunch of friends. Really nice time. That bar's meant so much to a lot of us. I think that might be the first place I ever went to when I came to Chicago, even before I lived here, 2004, when I visited, I think. We went to the long room. I definitely went to Blues on Halstead, the now boarded up blues club, which I used to love. Now it's just Kingston over there in the north side, and I don't know. Roses is still great, but Blues on Halstead, man, I loved that club. We got to do a few tunes on there before they closed down and before Jack Butler's Jones went the way of the dodo. So we did that. That was great. A lot of good memories in the long room. Lots of great memories with those people. I was remembering one time when there used to be a Papa Romeo's across the street, a pizza shop across the street from Long Room, and we were watching this really drunk dude wait for a pizza one night, and we were just kind of laughing or whatever, and then he got his pizza and he came outside and he set his pizza down on the sidewalk and went down the alley 20 feet or something to pee. I mean, this dude was like not sure on his feet drunk. He was out there. And a dude from the bar, I don't remember his name. I'm not really friends with him, but we had some peripheral friends, I guess. He fucking ran out the front door, ran across the street, picked up the pizza, ran it back in, sat it on the bar. We opened it up. We were eating this drunk dude's pepperoni pizza, and he came out of the alley. And it was so amusing to watch him try to piece together what had happened before just slinking away. It's kind of fucked up, actually. It's fucked up, but it was hilarious. Yeah, you do things like that. So I started off January really nicely, and then whack, I got hit again with some sickness. That's twice since December. That's not on brand for me. That's rare. Ask anyone, they'll tell you, man, he's a rather hardy fella, that Brad. I don't get sick. I don't know what's going on there. Just in time, though, because I don't have health insurance anymore, so perfect. I didn't know what it was, man. I thought it was norovirus or something. I don't know. I knew it wasn't norcovirus. I know what that feels like. I've danced that dirty little dance before. I Googled it. Turns out it wasn't it. Norovirus is just the stomach flu, which really isn't a stomach. It's not a flu. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's a stomach bug, though. It's not an influenza. It's a stomach bug. Why are we calling shit such scary things? 200 cases of norovirus broke out across the city in the past month. It's the fucking stomach bug, man. I guess you got to keep people afraid. Let's see. Yeah, so that was a bad one. That was the kind, I was so congested in the head, and it came with a lovely chest cough, too. So every time I coughed, I had to squeeze my damn head. and it rattled and it hurt so bad and I would tear up. You know when you're sick like that and like just time kind of just goes away? You sleep in the morning, you sleep in the afternoon, you wake up. I woke up at 2 a.m. You know, you've been laying so long, you need a change of pace. So you position. So eyes shut. I just stumble out here, sit on the couch, just facing straight ahead for a half an hour, eyes closed. Get up, bump my damn toes on the coffee table, say fuck, follow the wall into the kitchen, grab a handful of blueberries. Ooh, that tastes nice. I'm like a damn, what's that, like a weevil? No, not a weevil. A mole. Like a mole. Like a spicy little mole up in here, bouncing off the walls with my congested coffee head. You know, then you lay down a little more, listen to a podcast maybe. I found a podcast where Willie Nelson and Chris Christopherson and some folks were reading Louis L'Amour short stories, who's a really prolific, really well-known Western writer. Man, that was nice. You know, now that time, though, you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of nice, actually. It's really nice. Draw a bath at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I drew a bath, must have had my eyes closed, and I had the lavender or Mr. Teal's eucalyptus bubbles. It smelled so good. I couldn't wait. And I get in the dang thing and it's room temperature at best. This damn thing was actually probably cold. Oh man, I hit that and shivered, hurt my head, of course. Said fuck again. Was it even worth it? So I drained it. I did it again, a hot bath. That was nice though. You know, then I come out of the room yesterday morning. This was Sunday, Monday, and half of Tuesday. I came out yesterday after 60 hours around. You know, it's like, what'd I miss? What happened? Are my Mexican friends still here? Have I been purchased by Elon? Ugh, anyway, I will say this, though. I coughed a lot. I haven't figured out how to do glasses with these lights yet, so there's a glare on there. I'll try to keep them on and off, and I know it's annoying, but I'll have to do some research on there. Yeah, I coughed a lot, though, man, and I inhaled spit a lot. I don't know if the older I get, I'm just forgetting how to do that skill. I don't know what's going on there, but if it ain't an argument against intelligent design, I don't know what is. If you were omnipotent and omnipresent and all the omni words, omnivorous, and you had to design the perfect being, and one of your features was that I'm going to eat, breathe, drink, and swallow out of the same hole, I'm sorry, man. That's like, you wouldn't even win like a third grade science fair for that shit. You know, and I'm inhaling spit and coughing and squeezing my damn head and crying. Fuck. Anyway, check this out. My electric banana t-shirt. This was a club in Pittsburgh in the 80s, 90s, maybe. Punk club, Johnny Banana. Of course, that wasn't his name. His name was Johnny. And maybe Judy Banana. And they had a kid, Johnny Banana. I don't know. It was a rough place. They had a reputation. And it was the first gig we ever played I think it was a punk bar, did I say that? But we weren't a punk band. And we played with a band named Barefoot Serpents. Pretty sure that was a takeoff of the All Along the Watchtower lyric about barefoot servants. And they were hippies. They were not a punk band. I guess that would explain Johnny Banana showing us his gun. I swear to God, that's what happened. We were called the Lords from a Jim Morrison poetry book, The Lords and the New Creatures. And I don't even know if it was our first gig ever. We were so nervous. I don't even know if we had a bass player at this point, to be honest with you. But we got up there and we had maybe a half hour worth of songs, probably some covers. I think we used to do Watchtower at that point and a few originals, Soul Child and I don't know, some other ones. But I was the drummer, and Johnny Banana came to the stage once, yelled at us to turn it down. I remember this. Came to the stage a couple times, I think, to the front of the stage and just yelled for us to turn it down, and then lifted up his t-shirt, his shirt, and showed a gun in his waistband. I swear to God this happened. Avi, you were there, I think. Did that happen? That's what I've thought for 30 years now. Steven, I don't think you were there, but like, I don't know, maybe. Did that happen? Let me know if that happened. So I'm drinking a Rolling Rock. We're sipping a Rolling Rock today because circa 1993 or something, whenever that was we played, you go to the Electric Banana, you grab yourself a Rolling Rock from the glass-lined tanks of old Latrobe, Pennsylvania, where the Steelers training camp is. Remember, my dad took me to Latrobe once to watch the training camp. And then the Lords hit the stage. Lift your Rolling Rock. Me on the drums. Justin Baker on the guitar, Bill Yonner on the vocals. It's probably gonna sound like shit through this, but this is the height of my technology. My soul, it must be free. I got just 6 strings strumming, 4 drums drumming, the bass is bumping, and the joint is jumping. Yeah, go ahead. The mood begins to shift, my body stops to live. I remember the dude, Ralph, I think his name was, that recorded this. Release me. He was an old head, and we used to bring really good weed into the studio. He never had anything like it. He got so stoned for these recording sessions. I'm surprised we got anything done. This sound quality is terrible. It's 1992 also. This is 40 years old, 30 years old, and Ralph was high as fuck, as we all were. That ride. Release me, let me go. Anyway, that was my Matt Sorum fill. Yeah, we listened to a little bit of grunge and Pearl Jam back then, but everybody did. They kicked me out of that band. They said I wasn't professional. I thought we were 20-somethings in a rock and roll band. I mean, after all, they did make Animal the drummer, right? It's time to dance the music. It's time to dance the... That's all I know. I don't remember the rest. It's time to... Man, we were getting good, too. I'll tell you what. We were playing some cool venues around town. The Banana, notwithstanding. The Decade, where a shit ton of people played, which is a stupid college bar now, I think, with Long Island iced teas for $3. Everybody played there. Stones, Chili Peppers, Stevie Ray played on the stage. Little place, too. Graffiti we got to play, where Rusted Root started to break before they became national. And they kicked me out, and then they got another drummer, and they didn't go anywhere after that. We changed their name to Ka after the Lords, from a Stephen King book, I think. The Gunslinger Towers. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Ka was, K-A. But anyway, I got no hard feelings. I've seen Justin and Bill many times since then. We were 20-something kids, you know. We had a good time. When I had Jack Butler's Jones, actually, I brought them out to play. We played Debonair Social Club one night down in Wicker on North Avenue, and we had a good blues jam there. That was fun. We played a couple of JBJ tunes. I've been thinking a little bit about, I don't know why, I've been into like trying to mash up songs lately. And I was thinking, what if you mashed up Black or White with Hungry Like the Wolf, right? I'm not a word guy, remember? That's fun. That's a cool idea. I'll think of some more. Maybe I'll make that excuse me, these damn Rolling Rocks are getting me. Maybe I'll make that a feature every now and again, some mashups. You know, when I do solo gigs, it isn't a mashup, it's more of like a medley style thing, but at some point, I used to open with it because it's cool, a cool way to knock 10 minutes right off the bat, but I used to start with, you know, I am an old woman named after my mother. Old man is another child that's grown old. You know, make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster, an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to. Believing is living is just a hard way to go. And then I'd hang on that after the verses. Speed that up a little on that D and that G, and then I just throw songs just with D and G in there, as many as I could think of. Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette and I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. I got to find a reason why my money is all gone. Love it, you know. What I got, I say remember that, babe, love it. Maybe I'd go, what I got. And then I go, do 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 do. I want something else, get me through chorus of that, and when I get to this part, right? Lord knows I can't change. When it's about to explode into that fucking killer soul. Lord knows I can't change. Write yourself off yet. You're not better on your own. So don't look back. Just do your best. Do anything you can. And don't you worry about the better. I'm gonna say it just takes some time. Little nigga in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It just takes some time. Little nigga in the middle of the ride. Everything will be alright. Everything will be just fine. You know, maybe I forget. Maybe I go and throw in a little. I'd go smoother though from that G probably. When I walk in a drum stop and I'm so strung out, high as kite, I just might stop and check you out. Let me go out. Like up the stir in the sun. Let me go out. Yeah, I know you want. When I'm walking a drum, you know. And then I'd eventually get back into the believe in this living is just a hard way to go, and finish it in Angel from Montgomery. But I'd try to add songs that fit in there each time I played the gig. So there'd be like Angel from Montgomery into What I Got, and then 5 songs of a verse and chorus that go seamlessly from the G to the D. It's fun. Medley, not really a mashup. I think that's all I got today. Just wanted to check in, see if I'm feeling better. I'm all right. Oh, let me just give you a tip when you're out. I'm sure most of my friends don't do this kind of stuff, but if you're out at a bar, maybe a pet peeve section I'll do too. Maybe not. Who wants to hear all that shit? But I do have one. If it's crowded and it's busy and you're struggling to get a bartender's attention, or a barista or whatever, a server or whatever, when they get to you, don't go like this, okay? Don't go, hey, and then you go, hey, what's up? What can I get for you? And they go, and they turn to their friends and go, what are you having? And they go, I don't know. Amy, what are you having? Did you like that shirt? What are you gonna have? I'm gone. I'm already gone. You gotta have that shit tight. And you got to have that shit ready to go as soon as I get there. It's crazy. Along those same lines are just order exactly what you want. How many? I mean, a lot of you probably go and get a Starbucks or get a La Colombe or whatever kind of coffee you get 3 times, 4 times a week maybe, you know, on your way to work or whatever. And people still go, can I get a drip coffee? And make you go, what size? Do you want any cream in it? Do you want oat milk? Do you have this, whatever? So you want a large medium roast with oat milk, you know, whatever. That's what you want. I don't want to hear, can I get a martini? Yeah, sure. What kind of alcohol? What do you have? No. What kind of alcohol? Gin or vodka? Oh, vodka. What kind of vodka? Do you have Tito's? No. Do you have grapes? No. Do you want it up or on the rocks? Oh, up. Do you want olives or a twist? Olives. You know what you drink. Just fucking order the whole damn thing. And then you give it to them. I purposely sometimes will just, give it to them. Well, I guess we don't really do martinis at our place, so I don't. And then you give it to them and they go, is this dirty? Did you fucking say dirty? No, you didn't say dirty. Did you? Maybe next time your order should be, can I have a Grey Goose martini up? Extra olives, extra dirty. Simple. Might seem petty. But after 20 years of those interactions every day, I'm sure you have the equivalent in your line of work. It's just the death by 1,000 cuts, right? Lord have mercy. Sound like Uncle Jesse. Anyway, I love y'all. Be well. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon.
Sippin' and strummin'.